Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So this is a great surprise from Hot Toys again. This is the reveal of the Predator Badlands. This is Dek and Thia, a two-pack. I guess there's also you can buy Dek by himself, or this is a two-pack. Which again, this is a must for me. So again, let's start looking at this badass figure right here. And this one, I'm happy to report, this is the first Hot Toys Predator that has a seamless body. I know a lot of fans, including me, were asking this for a lot of years. So again, no visible joints. Again, fantastic head sculpts right there. Already I can see where the mandible, comes apart. Obviously, this is the open mouth. There's also a closed version mouth, and you can see Thea right there on his back. And there's quite a few pictures here. Again, this is the two-pack, so it comes with Thea. I believe the difference between these and the single version of Dek, this is pretty much $60 more to get Thea, which I think it's worth it. Obviously, she's only half a figure, but man, what this movie was amazing, guys. I mean, if you haven't seen it, I saw the movie a week ago. I was blown away. Obviously, a lot of people complain about the design of Dek, but this is how he's in the movie. He's a smaller predator. Hopefully, in the sequels, if this one does all right, he's gonna grow up pretty much like his brother and father, who were a lot bigger than him. But amazing details, as you can see, a lot of scales. The gauntlet is fantastic. Right there you have the vines that wrap Thea around his back right there. Again, what's cool here, this is a separate piece because you have two versions of the dreads. I guess the flowing ones, and this is like the sculpted versions, which is awesome. You can see like the intestines right there of Thea as a synthetic. Yeah, I really like this armor. As you can see, seamless look. This is supposed to be like a vinyl body, so it's gonna be interesting to see how durable this is over time. Yeah, fantastic figure. And for those who are wondering about the size, as I saw earlier in the movie, it's a bit smaller. So this comes to about 12 inches tall, which is probably definitely like the smaller predator that we had so far. Yeah, fantastic duo right here. Wow, wow, wow. You have the sword with the energy, the blade right there. Awesome armor. I like the gold highlights right there. Very weathered and damaged in some areas. Not sure what this material is, but like cloth. And I like the shoes. You have the wraps. Again, this was hard to see in the movie because of the lighting, but in person, I mean, the prototype, you can see more details that we haven't seen in the movie, which is fantastic. And that everything about this figure is brand new, so that's also a great thing. Again, you have the bow right here, which in the movie, again, I'm not gonna go into spoilers on this video, but in the movie, unfortunately, he doesn't use this bow too much, uh, you know. But it's cool that we have that included with the figure. Again, the wraps, awesome feet right here. Again, small seam right there, but not a big deal. Also the musculature I like. Here's Tia. She comes with interchangeable eyeballs, so that's gonna be interesting to see how easy or hard are those gonna be to remove. Obviously, you have the Wayland Yutani right there, which is awesome. Again, very cool now to aliens. Who knows? Maybe we're gonna get AVP movie in the near future. It's gonna be awesome. Wow, this looks awesome. Very movie accurate again in that whole look right there. I mean, I have nothing bad to say about the sculpt. Very accurate. The movie again. Again, a lot of people complained about his mandibles looking a certain way, or even his hair. But this is how his hair is in the movie. Obviously, if you look at his brother or even his father, these kind of go back with time, and pretty much will have the full predator head with the crest, as we all know and love. Again, interesting detail here. You can see his ear, and this one gonna have movable eyes as well. What a fantastic piece. And I think the price point for the two of them is about $390 or $400, which is not bad considering you have two figures or one and a half. Again, that's a great scene in the movie when he picks her up, and I don't think that's a spoiler, but in the movie he says, like, he looks at her body and he says to her, "Where are your legs?" I thought that was fun in the movie. That was it's a pretty cool moment right there. Again, some running poses right here. Yeah, massive. So even though this guy is smaller than your typical predator, he's still gonna be pretty beefy, which is cool. Again, there you go, you have two interchangeable mouthpieces. Again, the separation is pretty much right there. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic, looks very detailed and glossy. And here again, he has the broken tusk, just like in the movie. Again, I'm not gonna spoil on how he got that. Again, you have the bow right there, which looks to be folded. And again, I see the hinges right there. So either this is a sculpted piece, or you can actually articulate this, which is gonna be cool. Again, you also have a folded sword right there by its side. And again, this is pretty much everything that it comes with. You have a gun for Thea that I believe he can also hold, just like in the movie. This, for a second, I thought this was like that stupid Star Wars, base with like the footprints, but it's a brand new, display stand. Again, it would have been cool if he would have gotten like a, more diorama-esque base, maybe like some jungle bits. But again, as is not bad. Oh, and here's another surprise. You have a shoulder cannon, which again he didn't have a lot in the movie. The wrist blades, which are on the other hand, usually they are on his, I believe, right side. This time they are on the left. You also have this throwing disc. Again, that bow with the energy laser, which is fantastic. Again, you have the two, pieces for the head. Again, this is when he's running or some action pose, which is cool. I might use this a lot once I'm gonna get the figure. And again, you also have the mask, which he didn't have in the movie for that long. I believe it was only, in the beginning of the movie. So yeah, awesome figure, guys. Again, let me know what you think about this release. For me, it's a day one purchase. And according to Sideshow, this guy's gonna come between October 2026 and March of 2027. So hopefully, again, there's not gonna be any major delays. Yeah, what an awesome. And again, here the likeness to what's her face? God damn, I forgot her name. The actress who plays Thea in the movie, Elle Fanning. Again, the likeness is awesome, and they've included these small details which are present. Uh, these battle damage scars which are present in the movie, and again, she as well has separate rolling eyeballs, which is awesome. But yeah, fantastic. Again, movie. I like where Dan Trachtenberg is taking the direction with his Predator movies. Obviously, he directed Prey, Killers of Killers, which is kind of like an anthology movie, which is split into three. But yeah, fantastic, awesome design. It's a breath of fresh air, and again, a huge, you know, we we live in such a great time, as a Predator fan. I mean, what else can you ask? Otto is giving us all these amazing, Predator figures. So again, it's awesome. Hopefully the likeness is gonna be as is. It's not gonna lose too much details. But again, as is, I'm very satisfied with the figure. I was just curious about the size, but again, it's pretty much as I was confirmed. He's the size of a human, so about 5'11" ish, 6 feet tall max in the movie. So let me know, guys, in the comments below what you think about this release. And again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Take care, guys. Bye bye.